Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have wonderful guests in studio. We have Tim Sheehan, and he's the Assistant Director of Admissions, along with Dwayne Ackerman, who's with the Admissions as well as a representative, and they're all from Indiana Tech. So welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me about Indiana Tech.
Well, Indiana Tech is a university that is centered in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We were established in 1930, and we have 17 satellite locations throughout, with 2 of them here in the Chicago area, Naperville, and we have another one in Wilmette.
That's wonderful. Tell me a little bit about the types of degrees that you offer and that at Indiana Tech.
We are a 4-year university.
Okay.
We offer associates, bachelors, masters, up through Ph.D. programs. We have well over 40 programs at the bachelor's level, and they come from a variety of career-orientated programs.
Okay.
So business, technology, security, information systems management are included.
And who are your students?
Who are our students? Well, at our traditional campus, they're more of the traditional students who are coming in after high school and moving into a career-related field. Our College of Professional Studies was established about 30 years ago when we saw a need where there was a lot of people with college credit that for whatever reason weren't able to obtain it, and they had started families, they started working full-time, and so we created our College of Professional Studies as an avenue for people to complete their degree. This was before the internet, but something that we have used and utilized to help thousands of people complete their studies and realize their career goals.
That's great. And tell me a little bit, as you had mentioned some of the majors, but tell me a little bit about how your program works. If I have a few credits and I'm an adult wanting to get my college degree completed, how does it work?
One of the reasons I actually was excited to come to Indiana Tech is that method of how we work. From the first conversation we have with an individual to them following through their degree and graduating, you have one representative, and then we have a second support person to make sure that you're able to complete your degree. So it was really a student-focused program. So the way the process normally works is we have a conversation, and we spend a lot of time talking to people about not just what degree are you interested, but why. Because oftentimes people are confused with what it is they really want to do. So we spend a large amount of time, because we think that has a tremendous amount to do with their ability to complete, right? After you get through the fun stuff,
right.
How motivated are you to get through? So we start with applications. We will look for transfer credits wherever possible to give you as many credits as we can. And then we sit down and we start talking about mapping out your strategy for completion. You have one person that takes you from financial aid, scheduling your classes, getting you set up. So there's not a lot of handoffs, and it takes a lot of the anxiety out of the process.
What advice would you give to someone who's thinking about returning to school?
The advice that I would give to somebody who is looking to return to school is do your research, figure out researching yourself as well as the school, as well as the career that you're looking to go into. You have a lot of options out there today. Indiana Tech has been helping working adults for over 30 years. We've been working with 100% online curriculum for 10 plus years now, and our programs have continued to grow and they've continued to accelerate, and we're adding new programs all the time to help those people. By doing your research, you're going to learn what is going to fit you and what is not. So one of the things is, because of our online presence, you can really create a path for yourself where you don't have to worry about the class that you need not being available. Very rare that if you need a class to fulfill your degree requirements, you'll be able to get it in that semester, you'll be able to get it in that session that you need it.
All of the degrees that we offer through the College of Professional Studies, 100% of them are completely online. I have a lot of folks who'll ask me, so all of this is online? All of that's online.
Dwayne, you had mentioned that's one course at a time. Tell me a little bit about that. That's a little unique, where I think we often like to think it would be nice just to study one thing as we juggle life. Yeah.
Well, again, because we are the College of Professional Studies and our target audience is working adults, to have programs under the traditional method where you're trying to complete 2 or 3 classes and juggle all this in your mind with your family and your work can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
So the way our structure is set up, you'll have one class. You can take more than one class, but generally you could take one class every 5 to 6 weeks and then complete your degree in the same time frame that you would in a traditional format, but you only have to concentrate on one additional thing for that 5 to 6 weeks. And I know for me, that's going to make a huge difference. I'm just turned 60 and I'm going back, so 60. And just because I want to.
Right,
And just to add on to what Dwayne is saying, a lot of the challenges that adults have, working adults, is how am I going to manage my time?
Yes.
The great thing about our university and our program is you are expected to log into your classroom throughout the week, do your homework, and participate in threaded discussions. But you do that on your time frame, not on ours. So it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for you to log in and participate. There's not a specific time that you have to log in. So it offers you a lot of flexibility to get those things done. So we're looking for students that are, interested, they're self-motivated, they have the desire to succeed. And if they have those desires and those interests and those motivations, we are 100% confident we can help them achieve their goals.
Right. Well, and usually when a returning adult comes to college, they are motivated to go because they have figured out either the topic matter they need, or they figure out how it's going to help advance them and get more money to their family because of an advanced degree or something like that. So that helps. Tell me a little bit about how you work with employers to help their employees get a 4-year degree, or maybe even a master's.
We partner with a number of organizations on different levels. What we like to do is to understand a company's, what are their goals? Are you looking to develop certain talents within the organization? Well, let's try to help understand. There's a couple of insurance companies that we're working with right now along those lines that are finding some challenges from a retention standpoint. And so we're working with them to better understand that and modify our curriculum to meet their demands. Some people are looking for engagement. There's, with millennials and with the low unemployment that we're all thankful for, it can be a struggle for a company to retain those employees. So by using and supporting further education and development and being able to help your employees define what they need to be doing to develop that is where we can come in and partner with them and or partner with their employees once they know what they need to study or what they need to develop in order to get to the next level in their career.
Gentlemen, thank you for stopping by. Indiana Tech seems like a great place to talk with when I'm thinking about an advanced degree or completing my degree, or if I'm an employer who wants to help my employees. So thank you for what you do and
Thank you, Liz.
And give to the Naperville community. We really appreciate it. We'll be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.